Hello everyone, it's Shalia and I am very excited about today's video. I finally completed all of Rapunzel's quests, and if you didn't know, in her level 10 quest, you get to paint a picture and we get a new canvas to work with. How exciting is that? In this video, we'll take Rapunzel's art class and then I'll show you how to paint, or shall I say, customize the new craftable canvas. To get Rapunzel's level 10 quest, you need to first complete all her other quests and build her friendship to level 10. That's pretty easy to do. I like to do all of that first, to be honest. Like the actual build her friendship up to level 10. It's so much easier if I have her already built up and then I can just run through all her quests at the same time. I also like to collect all my materials ahead of time. So while I'm running around, I just bring them along with me. That helps me increase their friendship level. And we just do errands. We just pick materials, anything. I don't even have to be on a quest to do this. I just start picking things up, like all the flowers, breaking rocks, things like that. If you want to do all that first, I recommend it. That way you can just run through all the quests. We start off the home is where the art is quest by talking to Rapunzel, and she has something fun she wants us to help her with. When you continue the conversation, she'll tell you she wants to hold an art class for the villagers. She also wants to give you an art class banner that you need to place in a prominent area in Eternity Isle where everyone can see it. And a quick tip, I moved Rapunzel's house to my valley before I completed all her quests, but I found it was really annoying not to have her house on Eternity Isle for an earlier quest, so for this one, I moved it back. I recommend just leaving her house here on Eternity Isle until you complete all her quests. I personally think it's just easier that way. Once we place the banner, a new task will begin, and we will now have to collect materials so Rapunzel can make paints for her art class. We have to find 4 bumblestone, 6 green glass-like flowers, 6 red luminescent flowers, 6 pink cactus flowers, 10 amber, and 8 cosmic figs. Let's take a look at how you get all of those. I am not versed in this new expansion as much as I am in the valley, so all of these things are kind of new to me. I know what all the flowers are, but I wasn't sure what bumblestone, amber, and the cosmic figs were because even though I had already had all those items in my inventory, I didn't look to see what they were called. So let's go through these. I recommend starting with the cosmic figs. If you don't already have this stuff in your inventory, you'll need to purchase seeds from Goofy's stall in the docks and then plant them. They give 2 figs each, so you really only need to plant 4 of these. They also take about 25 minutes to grow, so I recommend doing this first. While we wait for our seeds to grow, we are going to go look for bumblestone, which is found in the rock spots in the borderlands. That's really easy. It's just going to take some time to get 4 of these things because I know for myself, I tend to get the shiny ones. Fortunately, I already had these in my inventory, but if you don't, it's going to take you a little while to find these. Also, the green glass-like flowers, they can be found in the plains and the wastes in the glittering dunes. Red luminescent flowers can be found in the Overlook and the ruins in Ancient Landing. Pink cactus flowers can be found in the plains, the oasis, and borderlands, which are also in the glittering dunes. Amber needs to be dug up from the ground anywhere in the wild tangle, so you can go anywhere in the wild tangle and find those. Last but not least, now that our cosmic figs are finally grown, we're going to collect those as well. Once you have all the materials, give them to Rapunzel and head to her house to start the art class. You'll be greeted by Simba, Maribel, and Eve. I just happened to be hanging out with Eve, so she never actually went over to her easel. I'm not sure if she would have or not, and I also heard that there's a glitch that prevents some players from seeing her even though she's actually there, but you can still interact with her, but you just can't see her. I love glitches like that. So first we're going to talk to Rapunzel, and then while she mixes paints, we're going to go around the room and speak to Simba, who will paint you some paw prints, Maribel, who will paint you a portrait of herself, and Eve, who eventually just blows a hole in the paper with her laser. I love that. Once you've spoken to each villager, go back and talk to Rapunzel. She'll give you a canvas and a gift bag with 3 new motifs: Simba's paw prints, Maribel's portrait, and Eve's burn hole. Now the art class is over and you will need to go meet Rapunzel at your house. I went all the way back to my original house in the valley, but I'm sure the one on Eternity Isle will work just as well. Let me know in the comments which house you use or used, and if you used the house on Eternity Isle, did it work? Once you're in your house, a new task will just begin. And if you'll notice, your new task reminds you to make sure you use your new motifs first. I did not do this, and in fact, I didn't even open the gift bag with the motifs in it. So I didn't have the new motifs to use for this quest. but hang on just a little bit longer and I'll let you know how it worked out for me. So let's do a quick little easy walkthrough on how to use the Touch of Magic tool, because I have seen on social media that some folks were having issues with this part, and I think everyone should have a chance to make a cute painting without having to put too much effort into it. The first thing you're going to do is go into furniture mode. You're going to click on customize, click on add new, click on the basic canvas, and click create. Easy peasy so far, right? Now you're going to highlight and select the color palette. It's in the bottom left. Here you'll get textures and colors. I'm just going to keep it simple and use the squirrel color, but you can change the glossiness here, which will give your canvas some shine or shadow effect. And you can turn metal on or off, and I'd personally leave it off for the canvas. And you can click on the small little box underneath the box where you just selected the color to add textures if you would like. Now, once you've got the base canvas color texture, click back and you're going to highlight and click on the plus to add a motif. To find Maribel, click on characters and then scroll all the way to the bottom and select your portrait. Use your controls. They are all listed on screen for your particular platform to move, resize, recenter, rotate, etc. You can also change your camera view and zoom in and out so you can see your design better. Once you have your first motif placed, click on the plus again and select your next one. Your second motif is Simba's paw prints. Click on animals, scroll down to the very bottom and click on his prints. Just do your magic on that one like you did with the first one, and once you're satisfied, go ahead and click on the plus to add one more motif. The third motif is Eve's burn hole. It can be found under miscellaneous again at the very bottom of the page. Just select it and place it somewhere on your canvas. When you're done, just hit the back button that it tells you to hit in the bottom left hand corner. You'll have to hit that button twice to back out of the Touch of Magic tool and save your work. If you wanted to keep adding motifs, you just keep pressing the plus symbol until you've added everything you need. You can add up to 50 motifs to a design. Once you are done with your new painting, since you are still in furniture mode, go into your customize option again and click on your painting and then hang it on the wall. At this point, we're going to go talk to Rapunzel one last time, and you will complete the Home is Where the Art Is quest. You will receive your level 10 gifts, which are 2 new outfits, a suit, and a dress. Now, if you're still wondering if I was able to complete the quest using 3 totally unrelated motifs, yes, the game did not require me to have the correct motifs. I was able to finish the quest and get my level 10 gifts. So I either got lucky or it just didn't matter. But something to keep in mind, I never did open that gift bag, at least not while I was doing this quest. So the fact that I didn't have the motifs in my inventory may have played a big part as to why I wasn't required to use them. Let me know in the comments if you used other motifs, even though you opened the gift bag and had the correct motifs in your inventory. I'd love to know if that would have made a difference in the outcome of this quest. I have a couple tips and tricks about the new craftable canvas and furniture that I want to share with you before we go. You can make as many designs as you want for your canvas or other craftable furniture, but you must craft that many canvases or items at your crafting table to be able to use more than one of those designs at a time. For instance, I made 2 designs, one with the wrong motifs, and then later one with the correct motifs. Since Rapunzel only gave us 1 canvas and I didn't craft any, I can't hang both designs, but I can only hang one at a time since I only had 1 canvas in my inventory. If you go and make another canvas at your crafting table, you can then hang them both. Does that make sense? Listen, if you have any questions, go ahead and put them down in the comments and I will answer them as quickly as I can to the best of my ability, because I would love to help you out with this, because this is a lot of fun to play with. Also, keep in mind that the canvases are customized Touch of Magic items and will cause you problems if they're in the background of any of your Dream Snaps photos. So don't forget that when you're actually doing your pictures. Let's go put this cute dress on quick, because I absolutely love this dress. And oh my gosh, isn't this so cute? I absolutely love it. If you haven't done this yet, get out there and do this quest, because it is a lot of fun and the dress is beautiful and so is the suit. If you found this video helpful, please consider liking and subscribing. Don't forget to join my Discord. The link is in the description, and go check out that next video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!